This is when the stakes go up and the temperature drops. And that chill in the air, it stays with you, just as the memories do here in Tallahassee.
Green Bay Packers chasing a championship. It begins in earnest tomorrow. Good morning. You're watching TMJ4 News Today. I'm Vince Vitrano.
And I'm Susan Kim. Appreciate your time bright and early with us this morning as we count down to the NFC divisional playoffs. The green and gold will be taking on the 49ers at Lambeau Field. And we woke up our Delaney Brey bright and early this morning to join us and chat about the game. You know, it's a big deal when Delaney joins us live this morning. Hi, Delaney.
Yeah, listen, they got to pull out that time and a half to get me up at 6 a.m. in the morning. So, but I am here and I am wearing black, not because it looks good and it makes me look a little skinnier, because we are mourning the San Francisco 49ers. Listen, I am so ready for the Green Bay Packers to come out tomorrow and Aaron Rodgers finally make San Francisco feel sorry for not drafting him. He's 0-3 in the playoffs, but I really feel like this year is his year. Yes, there have been some things off the field that people have been, not really on his side for, but when it comes to football, I think he's in the best headspace that he's been in his whole career, and that only leads to one thing when you are the reigning MVP, and that's a Super Bowl. So that's what I'm looking forward to in 2022.
And you hope the Packers and the offense can possess the ball for a long time, Delaney, and that definitely would be an advantage to them. But so much talk about the defense and our ability to stop the 49ers running game. We've struggled against the run this year, and the 49ers have a great running game that seems to be clicking on all cylinders right now.
Absolutely. And hey, that's what happened in 2019. The San Francisco 49ers just completely ran over the Green Bay defense in 2019. They put up all of their points in the first half, and that's what it really comes down to. You know, my dad always had a saying, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Well, I'm sorry, Daddy Brey, but I think in this game on Saturday, it's all about how you start. The San Francisco 49ers have scored most of their points when it comes to their playoff games in that first half. So if the Packers can keep them to a minimum in quarters 1 and quarter 2, it's going to be a good Saturday. If the 49ers come out and for whatever reason that cold is clicking for them and they're able to stop and the defense isn't able to stop them, I think it's going to be problemsome and worrisome for the Packers. But I really think that they're going to come out and they're going to do all that they can. They know this is the third time around for this regime, and I think third time's the charm.
Daddy Brey is one wise man, I will say that. All right, so we all keep talking about the weather. Brian that keeps dropping the temperatures on what it's going to be like on Saturday night. Do you really think that's going to be a factor for San Francisco?
I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be a factor for everybody. I mean, when it's 10 degrees outside, right? That ball really is a rock. It's hard to kick. It gets the focus more on the run game. But yeah, I think the temperature's trending colder too, guys, heading into game time.
What do you think, Delaney?
Absolutely. And here's the thing. We've been talking about Aaron Rodgers' toe this whole season. Jimmy Garoppolo has a thumb that he's been working through. And that in the cold, listen, people are saying, oh, well, what about Tampa Bay? It didn't matter with Tampa Bay last year. Well, one, that was a practically empty stadium. And two, that was 30 degrees. If I'm not correct, the high was 28 and the low was 16. That's doable for somebody like Tom Brady. And that's doable weather for mental toughness. Listen, if I can tough out those temperatures, NFL players can tough out those temperatures. Negative degrees, 0 with a wind chill. Yeah, no, don't sign me up. That's why I don't make the big bucks.
All right, what is the lineup? Are you up there this weekend, or is it Rod, Lance? What's the lineup?
Lance drew the short straw when it comes to that cold weather. So I think Lance is going to be up there. I'm going to be right here on my couch with my nice fireplace and my TV. That's how I'm going to be watching the game and doing my job on Saturday.
Sounds like a good spot. All right, Delaney Brey live with us this morning. Thanks, D. Brey. Hopefully we're talking about this still next week.